I'm William Wida. Today on Lincoln Now, school events, the Oscars, and more. Find Lincoln Now on Instagram.
Live from Gahanna, WGLH-TV presents Lincoln Live with Kendall Kripe and Jayla Daniels.
Diaspora returns, a live report from the auditorium to get you ready.
Starting the day right away. Why it's important to visit these ladies in the morning.
It's January, but some students are preparing for another new year, and it arrives next week.
Lincoln Live starts now.
Good morning, Lincoln. I'm Kendall Kripe.
And I'm Jayla Daniels. How are you doing this morning, Kendall?
I'm doing great. What about you?
Me as well. I'm looking forward to Diaspora today.
Me too. Diaspora returns and the school's largest cultural event of the year is taking place today in the auditorium.
Diaspora features dancing, singing, poetry, history, and more.
Diaspora provides a realistic perspective to the human experience in both the triumphs and tragedies of African culture.
And Taylor Neer joins us live from the auditorium here to get a closer look at the performance.
How's it going down there, Taylor?
Hey guys, it's going great. There are 4 performances today for the students and staff. Teachers signed up ahead of time to make sure that their students have the opportunity to see it, and there are 2 performances for the community this Saturday, February 1st at 2 o'clock and 7 o'clock. Diaspora is all about spreading culture from Africa globally, and every year the students in the show work very hard to make it a great event for the community. Here's a quick look from the performance this morning. Now I'm joined with co-founder of Diaspora, Dr. Thomas. So Dr. Thomas, how great is the school so much support for Diaspora?
It is wonderful. I mean, these students are a representation of the school, so it's important for people to come out and support their friends and their peers and to understand that we are one family, we are one pride.
Yes, that is awesome. So how great is it the community, just not only our school, but everybody in the Gahanna community gets to see this show?
Well, this is America, diversity, and we come from all different cultural backgrounds, ethnicities, races, religions. We are all connected. And so I think it's important for people to learn more about what diversity is, how it truly is a representation of the beauty and the excellence that makes America great.
Thank you, Dr. Thomas. That's all for me. Sending it back to the news desk.
Thanks, Taylor. One last question. I know the school performances are today and the community event is next weekend. Where can we buy tickets?
You can find tickets at localevents.com, and they are $5.
Thanks. It'll be an amazing show. You've probably heard the saying, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but for many people, especially teenagers, it's also the most skipped.
That's where our breakfast carts are stepping in, helping students start their day with a healthy meal right at school. It's a simple idea that makes a big impact on health and learning. Our very own Lila Scott has the story.
Morning. It's often called the most important meal of the day, but in the rush of busy mornings, breakfast is sometimes the first thing to be skipped. Experts say this is a crucial start to your day and does more than just satisfy hunger.
Students who have breakfast in the morning are more likely to have a more productive day. You have better academics, you have better interactions with your classmates.
You don't want to come to school with an empty stomach and you're not able to pay attention because you haven't ate, and so you're thinking about, oh, my stomach, I'm hungry.
Some kids need breakfast. It helps with memory and focus and clarity. Some kids find that they don't need breakfast, which is okay.
Lincoln High School is making sure that no student starts their day on an empty stomach. So they have implemented 2 breakfast carts in the hallways to make sure students always have an opportunity to fuel their bodies.
You're hitting the kids who can't make it to the cafeteria in time. So if you're able to see one of the breakfast carts out there, definitely take the opportunity to grab something off of it.
But not all of us have time to make or eat breakfast out in the mornings. And that's where our amazing breakfast cart workers come in. Every morning, rain or shine, they're here bright and early, making sure students can grab a quick bite before the bell rings. But they're also making a bigger impact in our school by connecting with students.
Have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Every morning, these dedicated staff members greet students with a warm smile and a genuine interest in their well-being. Whether it's a quick chat, a word of encouragement, or simply just a have a great day.
Hi. Hey, how'd your dog do? Good? He did great, yeah. I'm so glad. They share their lives with you, like if they're working or what day they're working or how their work day was or their interests. And so you form a bond. And so I've been lucky that a lot of the students, they're more than just like students, they're people that I care about, and I'm interested in what's going on in their lives.
Just interactions with the kids, how's your day, how was your break, those kind of things.
For many students, this is a personal touch that makes all the difference. It's not just about getting a healthy meal. It's about feeling valued and supported before starting their busy school day. These caring staff members are truly making a difference, one breakfast at a time. This is Lila Scott for Lincoln Live.
Tomorrow is a very important day for the band. Since summer, many students have been preparing a piece for the OMEA solo and ensemble adjudicated event. Students will either perform a piece as a solo or with a small ensemble where they will be scored by judges from across Ohio. All week, the ensembles have been performing in class in preparation for tomorrow. We spoke with Ethan Okoye and Brennan Contreras for more information.
So this Saturday we're doing solo and ensemble, and we're going to be judged by different judges on our playing. People have been practicing since about October, and I'm personally doing a Class A solo, which is the highest rank. And so I'm hoping to get a 1 this Saturday, which is the highest score that I can get.
The ensemble went really well. It's a lot of fun when you get to play with 5 guys that you've been friends with for a really long time. The performance itself is really silly. It's different from things that we've done in the past. So being able to just sit down and jam, it's awesome.
This year, the Lunar New Year is on January 29th and celebrated by many, marking the new year for the lunar calendar, which followed the lunar phase. Chinese Honor Society had a meeting last night to plan the celebration for the new year. This celebration will be held on February 3rd. We spoke to Officer Bryce Fodor for all the information you'll need to know. Here he is.
Ni hao, everyone come out to the Chinese New Year celebration in the gym during homeroom and lunch periods. It'll be a lot of fun. There'll be a lot of games and activities. It'll be a great time. Please come out.
Mrs. Palmer's biology class is learning about enzymes. They manipulated the temperature of different substances and placed chicken liver in each of the test tubes. They recorded the reaction of each of the enzymes and how the temperature was affected. We talked to Lydia Hendricks to see what she learned through this lab.
We did a lab to represent the enzymes that work in chicken liver, and we had one beaker filled with ice water, one with regular temperature water, and one with boiling water, and we put chicken liver in 3 test tubes, and we had a control to compare it to the first one.
The swim team is starting its postseason tomorrow with OCCs at New Albany. The girls won the OCC title last year and are looking to continue their dominance with another win. The boys are looking to have a strong performance and make a run at the title as well. Both teams will face tough competition as they face off against New Albany, Pickerington North, and others. We spoke with Captain Cole Farbizzo about tomorrow.
OCCs is this Saturday, and we're really looking forward to it. Last year the girls won the OCC and are hoping to retain their title. It's going to be a really close and exciting meet per usual. The boys this year are really trying to power through and join the girls with retaining the OCC title. Last year we got 3rd, so hopefully we can move up the rankings and come out with the gold.
The boys bowling team went to the Baker's Dozen tournament this past weekend, where they placed second, breaking 2 team records. Key players were Braden Anderson placing 4th with 716 pins, Mitchell Genson placing 7th with 699 pins, and Will Gray placing 8th with 693 pins.
We also want to update you on the girls bowling team, who moved to 8-0 with a win over Lancaster. Lacey Holden held the way with 402 pins, and Rachel Goldman with 360, and Corinne Montgomery had 354.
Well, that's all the news we have today.
Have a good weekend. Bye.
Bye.